Welcome back, everybody. When it comes to education, starting kids out on the right foot can build a solid foundation for their future. Well, InclusivCare is recognizing the importance of early childhood education and helping to foster it here in our community through a new partnership. Joining us now with more are the President and CEO of InclusivCare, Dr. Chandra Williams, and Dr. Taisha Payne. She is the co-owner and director of Little Ivy Prep. Ladies, we are matching today. Visions in pink. Welcome. Thank y'all so much for being here. And look, congratulations on this new partnership. Dr. Williams, I want to start with you as the president and CEO of InclusivCare. How did this partnership happen?
Well, we saw the need to develop an early child care center just because we thought it was the right timing. We had approached the Great Resignation after COVID-19 pandemic. And we noticed that there was a destabilization of our workers that were young and smart and bright, but due to child care issues, sometimes that would serve as an impediment to their stability of employment. So we said, well, you know, let's just, we have the property, we have a clinic across the street, so why not develop something that our community needs?
Absolutely.
And so hence the partnership.
And it's going to be a gorgeous center, everybody. It is set to open in the summer. Super exciting. Okay, Dr. Taisha, I got to ask you, tell me what's going to be happening at this early learning center. Who is it for? What age groups? What are you all going to be doing?
Well, absolutely. So our job as early learning center providers is to provide a space for children to feel safe to learn and explore and seek out their curiosities. And so we service kids 6 weeks to 12 years.
Wow.
We are full service, and so we welcome all families.
That is amazing. And who is going to be eligible for access to this childhood center?
Absolutely. So InclusivCare employees will have priority, but the community, you know, child care, the need is for the community in addition to the employees. So it's for any individual who is seeking early learning services.
I love that because at the end of the day, parents, we know you all are working. You're probably working right now while watching the show. Shout out to you. It is important that their children are safe and they get to learn something new. And I love that you all are partnering with InclusivCare on this. How is InclusivCare going to be a resource to this early childhood center, Doctor?
Oh my goodness, there are countless opportunities. The one thing that I'm super excited about is the fact that our kids at our early child care center will have to look no further. If they're interested in exploring careers in healthcare,
come on.
If they're sick, then there's a clinic right across the street. And by the way, we will actually have an examination room inside of the early child care center.
Right.
So there will be a pediatrician on site, so parents don't have to frazzle about if there's an issue with the kid in the morning. Look no further.
I like it. And let's talk about the location, everybody. It's going to be located in Marrero, right next door to the InclusivCare location there.
Yes, it's 6971 Lapalco Boulevard.
Come on.
The clinic is 7001, so it's right across the street, very close.
Write it down, write it down. And you know, Dr. Taisha, I want to ask you this. It's so impressive that you're working with a healthcare company to offer this early childhood center. What do you think is going to be the connection between health and education when you all open this in the summer?
So I think there's always a connection between health and education in the sense that we want our students to be healthy, we want our teachers to be healthy, we want the community to be healthy. And so our shared vision, InclusivCare and Little Ivy Prep, is more so about the community and providing services to the community. So there's a natural partnership with two entities that want to serve the community. It just so happens to be healthcare and education in this case.
It is a genius partnership, ladies, and I need to ask you about InclusivCare now, Dr. Williams, right? Because again, First Dibs is going to be InclusivCare employees, but it is going to be open to the community. For people who want to know more about what you all do at InclusivCare, since you're going to be right next door, tell us about some of the services you all offer.
Yes, so fortunately, we are 18 years old this year.
18 years,
hey, okay. 20 years in the business. We are a community health clinic that's accessible to everyone. So no matter if you're insured or uninsured, are underinsured, which means that high deductibles and things of that nature, you can come in and see us. So we provide primary care, also a host of specialty care services, contraception services for
Very
women's
good.
health. We service women who are pregnant, so for prenatal care. We also provide foot care with podiatry services.
The list goes on.
And yeah, the service that I can't help but to mention is mental health services. So behavior health services. Right now, I think post-pandemic, everyone needs a therapist. And
Absolutely.
so we do provide counseling services.
It's so important to talk to someone.
And physical health is important just as much as oral health. So we have a
Absolutely.
dentist on site and 2 in-house pharmacies.
Come on, my ladies. I cannot wait to see this awesome center. Slated to open in the summer, everybody. Dr. Taisha, Dr. Chandra, thank you so much for being here. And look, everybody, for more information about Inclusive Care's new early childhood center and their partnership with Little Ivy Prep, log on to inclusivecare.com or give them a call at 504-341-4006.